Hello guys, welcome to our new cepto session on advanced speaking. I'm here waiting for my students to join me, and let's see who comes first to our session that was scheduled for today.
Hello?
Hello,
Hey, what
welcome.
happened, teacher?
Hello, good morning, welcome to La Mega.
Hey, I want to
Uh,
hear a specific song.
sure, yes. What song do you want?
It is Breaking Ball.
Hello
Uh,
everyone.
Hello, hi, good
Hello.
morning. Welcome to the radio station with your teacher.
Okay, teacher, no problem.
Uh, you and me, and don't tell anybody. I don't like Google Hangouts. It has a lot of problems. I
Yes,
prefer
I think
Skype.
it's better by Skype, through Skype.
Yeah, I prefer Skype.
Don't worry,
And
teacher. It happens. It happens.
no, not only for me. For example, with my students too. I mean, connect sometimes they are there because I see that they are there but they can't speak, the chat doesn't work. Sometimes they want to share something on the screen and I don't know, they
It is.
can't
It is. It is common.
freeze. Yeah,
It is common. For example, in the web conference with the other calls, it happens
yeah,
a lot.
yeah. The other day I was in a web seminar with a guy from Germany, and in the middle of the seminar, whoop, finish the connection. We couldn't connect anymore. No, it was terrible. It was terrible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Mm, so,
Yaritza, are you there?
Yes,
Okay,
oh,
welcome,
hello, Yaritza.
Yaritza. Be very
Can you
welcome.
hear us? How are you, Yaritza?
very well, thank you. And you?
And that's fine. Thank you for joining this speaking session. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Uh, Yaritza, why don't we take some moments and you tell us a little about yourself?
Hmm. My name is Yarisa Paula Muñoz Hoyos. I am 21 years old. I am studying in English BA. As I course semester, 9 semester.
Okay.
I live with my husband and my pet.
What pets
I
do you have?
what?
What pet do you have?
Okay. My pet is a dog.
Mhm.
Hmm. I live in Isnos Huila, but I am from San Pablo Nariño.
Okay.
Mm, I I don't work because I study.
Okay.
I want I want improve. I want to improve. I want to improve my skills.
Okay.
Speaking, writing, listening, um, and reading.
Okay.
I hope improve with the practice.
Of course. And we are here to help you. And I hope that you can improve a lot during this welcome to our session. Okay. So I got Julian, Laura, and Yaritza. Yes? You get?
Yes.
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 All right. Okay. Let's begin with this. Let's begin with a brainstorming. You know what a brainstorming is?
Yeah.
Um, can you tell me what that is, please?
No. I don't know what is a storm. Brainstorm.
Brainstorming. Brainstorming.
Brainstorming.
Okay. Laura, please.
Teacher, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I think that brainstorming is a lot of ideas about a topic or many topics, but I related brainstorming with a lot of ideas.
Okay. Exactly. Brainstorming is ideas, words, expressions come to your mind very fast. For example, I say food. Yes. So you start talking about food. For example, if I say food, what can you tell me? What words can you tell me? What expressions are connected to food?
The food, okay. Maybe kind of food, Chinese food, Colombian food,
Okay. Julian?
Yes. Different dish. Um.
dishes.
Um.
Dishes?
Different kind of foods.
Uh-huh. Yes. Yaritza?
They call. Yeah.
Mm, um, uh, I don't know. Food, food. Colombia has food, has different food. Uh, for example, uh, food, Chinese food. Uh, um, I don't know.
Okay, no problem. Okay. All right. So let's do this. Let's begin the brainstorming with this movies and books. So what can you tell me about that?
Okay, the last movie is at the cinema.
Okay.
Um, it may be question too. I mean, for
Vocabulary.
instance,
Vocabulary.
just vocabulary. Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
vocabulary.
suspense book,
Okay.
comedy books, um, drama books.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I okay, forget that. How do you say ciencia ficción? Películas de ciencia
Sci-fi.
ficción.
Sci-fi. Sci-fi movies or sci-fi books?
Yes, sci-fi movies or um, thriller movies, romantic movies.
Okay. Julian, what can
Hey
you tell me?
guys, tell me. Okay.
Thank you. Thank
Yes.
you, Laura. Julian, what can you tell
Funny movies. Different characters. Uh, Comedies. Suspicious movies.
me? Suspense. Thrillers.
Um,
Thrillers.
okay, thrillers. Sci-fi movies.
Okay. Yaritza?
Okay. I prefer the movies. Uh, my favorite movies are drama, comic, and romantic. I am very sensitive, very weeping. I like I like I like suspense. Um, no more.
Okay, very good. So why are we doing this? Okay, so that you can have ideas and vocabulary before the activity. Okay. Sorry. We are going to have a debate. Okay, a debate is an activity where you state your opinion about a topic. And the idea of this debate is that you participate with your opinion, you agree, you disagree, you give your pros and cons of the topic. Okay?
Okay.
Right on the chat.
Okay.
Do you see the chat? If you see the chat, there is the topic, there is the question of the debate. Okay? Julian,
Okay.
can you read the question, please?
Yes, I can read the question. What is better to read a book or to watch the movie about the book?
Okay, that is going to be the topic of our debate. To read a
Um,
book or to watch the movie about the book. Let's say, for example, we have books that have been made into movies. Okay, what books do you
Yes.
know that have been made into movies?
Harry
Give me
Potter.
examples.
Harry Potter. A
Harry
Lot of
Potter.
Rings.
Uh-huh.
Catching Fire.
Uh-huh.
And
yeah,
the
the Lord
Perfume.
the Lord of the Ring also.
Any other?
Um, 50 Shades of Grey.
Okay. All right. Okay. All
I'm
right.
just kidding.
All right. Very good. Okay. Now let's go to the uh, idea of this debate. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So the idea is that everybody participates. Okay. With your opinion, with your idea. Okay. Um, let's uh, let's put an order. Okay. So who wants to begin with their opinion?
Um,
Me.
Okay, Laura. Okay, so Lara would go first. Okay. So who wants to go second?
No
it's,
one.
all we can speak
Uh,
at the same time or only one person.
well, the idea is that one person gives his or her ideas, and then the other person, and then the other, and then we start again. Because if everybody speaks at the same time, so maybe we cut a person's idea, yes,
Yeah.
and it would be like um, a little difficult, okay, to understand what everybody is saying, yes. So the idea is to try to put an order. Person say something. If you have any idea or you want to say something about the person, what we can do is that maybe we can write down, okay, on a piece of paper if you have your comments or your expressions or whatever you want to say about what the other person said. Yes. Do you agree?
Yes,
Yeah,
I agree.
I agree.
Uh, Yaritza, do you agree?
Yes.
Yaritza,
Hello.
hello,
Um,
hello. Okay. So let's say so. Let's repeat the rules again. So one person speaks, topic, then another person, then the other person. And if you want to make any comments or any suggestions or any additional information about what the other person said, we wait for our turn and we say that. Yes? So let's say. So Lara said that she would like to be number one. So who would like to be number two?
I am the number two.
All right, so you're number two, and Yaritza, you are number three.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Okay, so welcome to our debate online with our three panelists, Laura Sterling, Julian Incapié, and Yaritza Munoz.
Okay.
Our topic today is what is better to read? Oh, sorry, bad pronunciation. Sorry. Oops. What is better, to read a book or to watch the movie about the book? Okay. Please join us, and we accept donations. Thank you. Okay.
Well, in my point of view, what? Okay. In my point of view, I think that it's better to read the book because there are a lot of reasons why it is better. First, you have the book there, so you can read every time you have time, free time, so you can take the book and read it. But if you are watching the movie, you have to be in the same place all the time, all the movie, and you can go and then come back and continue watching the movie. So this is a reason why it's better to read the book. And the second reason is that you can the book makes your imagine fly, so you can imagine the characters, everything, their feelings, their their appearance, about what the book describes them. So but in the movie you just see a person there, and maybe it's not like you imagine it was, but because it happened to me, I read a book and I imagine the characters in a way, then I watched the movie and it was totally different. And another reason is that you can understand what the characters are thinking. But if you're watching the movie, you just see a person there and you don't know what is happening, you don't know what is it's thinking. Instead he or she starts talking about what she's feeling or what is happening. And that's why I think it's better to read a book but not to watch the movie. What
I
do you think
agree.
about it?
Yes, I agree with Laura because I think that the book has more information. You can find and imagine places, different kind of ideas, and in a movie, there are important things such as the scene, scenes of the movie. Maybe you are in a theater, you can see in 3D or in or enjoy the technology. But the the books are really interesting because you had time to read the book in whatever moment you want, and you can write down ideas about the book. And I think that is information more and one information more direct to the people who are reading the book. What do you think, Marisa?
Okay. I think that what the move what the move is better because I consider I can look of the characters and somehow assimilate the story better. You can create more ideas and you you can what characters uh, you can imagine. Um, I think the movie is more interest because you because um, because you can watch more. You can watch easily. You need effort. You need effort. You don't need effort. No more.
Okay.
Second round.
Okay, Jaritza. In fact, I disagree with you because I consider it's better to read the book before to watch the movie. And another important reason to read first the book is that you can learn vocabulary about everything. I mean, if you read a book in English, you can learn vocabulary and improve your skills, and also you can learn about punctuation or yes, I don't know how to say signos de puntuación.
Punctuation, yes.
Yeah, okay, punctuation. And well, this is very important. And if you read it in Spanish, well, you will also learn vocabulary. I think that a person who loves to read is a person who knows how to speak in a properly way in front of the people. They have a good vocabulary and they think they their way of thinking because they think a lot and they try to say the things in a better way. So read a book is very important to many things.
Okay, and agree too.
Okay, I think movies. Sorry, I think also increase vocabulary too. Um, you 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 what imagines you you can interact with others uh, on on the topic. You I think that you can learn more um, on on the mood because I consider the mood the content is most easier the of assimilation.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with Maritza. And some friends of mine recommend me, uh, in some case, read a book. For example, is the case of the Lord of the Rings. And a good friend of mine say that the book is better than the movie. And I hadn't the opportunity to read a book, but I consider the movie fantastic, and I would like to read the book, to to know another aspect of the history. Um, I think that there could be that could be a lot of movies that some people recommend uh, read rather than watching a movie. What do you think, Laura?
Well, I think that yes, it's very nice action. And well, Jarisa was talking about that it's better to watch a movie, and it also help us to improve our vocabulary. And yes, she's right, but when we are watching a movie with the subtitles, for instance, and we watch a word that we don't know its meaning, so we maybe don't have the time to write down that word or go to look for it meanings, but if we are reading in a physical book, we just can stop reading and go to look for the meaning of that word or idiom or phrase. I don't know, and this is better, right? For me, it's better. I love to read the things because I have time to watch the meaning of the unknown words for me. But when I watch in a movie, I sometimes I feel lazy to get up and go to look for a dictionary or the computer to start looking the traduction of those words.
Okay, Laura. I think that uh, I, I think that point is right, but however, I consider fields had many tools for for a language for learn language. Uh, I can recommend you can recommend um, the fields black. Uh, it is it is a field very interesting because you you can compare the the teacher and and a student.
Okay, thank you.
Anything else you want to add,
No, I don't.
Julian?
What, teacher? What is your question?
To add another comment
Another comment
about
reading
the
or
topic.
watching a movie.
Yes.
Um, no, I don't have another comment.
No. Okay. And Jalisa?
I
No, you don't. Okay.
I don't have to add.
You don't have anything to add. Okay. Very good. Okay. All right. That's good, guys. Okay. A recommendation for the three of you. Okay. Let's. I'm going to look for that. Let's work on connectors. Okay, that's something that we need to work on. I'm going to try to get a list and try to send it to you so that whenever we are speaking, they give the sensation that like the name connect the idea. What is the idea? We are doing these virtual classes, so we don't see our faces. Okay? So when we speak, we need to tell people something like, hey, this is my last sentence. So how we do that? For example, we can use words like finally, to finish this debate, or to finish my sentence, to sum it up, to wrap it up. Yes, that is the idea of the connectors, okay? That we tell people where we are in the conversation. Right? For example, we are in the beginning of our expressions, we are in the middle, or we are about to finish, so that the next person or the other person know, okay, like, oh, this person is going to finish, so it is my turn to in the activity. Okay, so this is the idea of thinking those things. Okay, do you agree?
Okay, I agree.
All right,
Okay,
so that is,
thank you.
the idea. Okay, yes. If we were on a face-to-face, for example, I could see that you are raising your hand, for example, or that you are anxious to participate. So I go like, oh, this person is next. Okay, so I could be I could moderate the participation. But in this case, we need to look for alternatives, and those alternatives are expressions or little words to help us understand uh, what we're saying. Okay, all right. Second part of this fantastic debate that we are having in this beautiful day. There is like, okay, what's better to read a book or to watch a movie about the book? In the second part, I would like you to give me your opinions or your to talk about your experiences. Okay, like for example, you read a book and then you watch the movie. Okay, so how
Okay.
did you feel about that? Okay, it was excellent. It was a frustration. It was what you expected. It was a wonderful experience. It was very bad. How do you feel about that? I would like to hear a specific information. Like, for example, then I watched this movie and this happened to me, and I read this book and this happened to me. Okay?
Okay.
So let's continue with the same order, yes? Laura, Julian, and Yarisa, or you want to change the order?
I think it's okay.
Okay, all right, go ahead. Laura, you're on the
Okay.
air.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Well, I read the book about the perfume. Do you know what is it? The
Yes,
perfume.
yes, one of my
Okay.
favorites.
Yes, I read the book and it was excellent. I really love it, and I read it about three times. And all of the times I found new things and new feelings, new emotions. So this was excellent. After that, I look for in internet, and there is the movie about that book. So I decided to watch it. I started to watch it, and it was an awful experience. It was very terrible because I imagine the principal character different, and I also imagine Laura because this is a character. I imagine her in another way. So this was frustrating for me because I said, oh my god, I changed the way I'm seeing that book. What is happening with me? I imagine all different. So, but in another case, I also read the book about of Harry Potter, and after that, I watched the movie, and it was the same thing. I didn't feel disappointed or frustrating because the movie is according to the book. That makes me feel that makes me think that it depends on the director of the films, and that's my point of view about this. So I want to hear you, Julian. What's your opinion?
Yes, thank you,
What
Laura.
was your experience? Okay.
Yes, thank you, Laura. In some way, when you begin to read a book, you expect a lot of this book. For example, I like the suspense books, and I am reading a book called Narraciones Extraordinarias de Edgar Allan Poe, and I expect from this book a lot of things, but I was disappointed because the topic is really dark and really sangriento.
Bloody. Bloody.
Yes, yes, really bloody.
Or gore. Mhm.
Yes, gore. The topic is really gory, and I was disappointed about this book because I expect a lot of another kind of topic. What do you think, uh, Larissa, about your experience with some books?
Okay, I think reading
Books or no?
I think reading the book wasn't so interesting because the films was very interesting. Um, the imagine, the characters
What movie?
provide um sorry, not remember the name.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because the idea is
Uh,
that we try to give like specifics. We can know what we're talking about. But that's okay. If you don't remember, that's okay.
okay, I think reading the book wasn't so interesting. When the most interesting uh, uh, what feels because the feels had images, characters, and uh, eh, characters or more thing that most the most interesting the story to the story. Mm, the feels mm, provide feeling, and in my case, um, I am sensitive person. Right, right.
Really?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
But because I prefer what feeling romantic, death, and tragic story.
Okay. People cry and cry. Okay.
Right, right.
That's good. Okay. Second round on this second question.
Oh, okay, guys, I agree with you, and I think that we can experience a lot of emotions and feelings according to this. And another point is that what happened when you first watch the movie and then go to read the book, Julian. So have you do it?
Uh,
Have you
ex-
ever done that?
Excuse me, Laura. Can you repeat your question, please?
Okay, have you ever watch the movie first and then go to read the book? And how was
Um,
it?
yes, I had the opportunity to read and see a movie um, from an Colombian author uh, that write the book Satanás.
Gosh.
Uh, yes, this is a kid is read a book about a speed killer here in Colombia, and this is it was a case of uh, a man who called Campo Elias that kill a lot of people in Bogota, and I had the opportunity to watch the movie and read the book. And this was a terrible aspect of the history from Colombia. And and yes, I had the opportunity to watch and read the book. And what about you, Larissa?
No, I don't have the opportunity, because I must reading book, often, uh, often what feels, because if if I what feels, um I want not I want not what feels.
How often do you guys go to the movies?
What?
How often do you go to the movies?
Okay, I go around twice in a month to the cinema, right? Because I watch
Yeah,
a lot of movies at home.
yeah, no, like the experience. Go there, buy the ticket,
Yes,
eat the popcorn,
twice.
drink the coke. Yeah.
Yes, twice
Hmm.
in a month.
Okay, Julian.
Yes, yes, teacher. I had the opportunity to lead to go from the teacher the uh, near from my house. He's a teacher, and 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 often I go with friends. Um, we go walking because it's really near from my house. Um, I try to watching science and sci-fi movies because I like I like watching sci-fi movies because I enjoy the technology and 3D technology. I like walk for the mall too when the movie is over, and maybe take maybe have a hamburger or eat pizza and talking about whatever topic that in the current day, and that's all. And that is what we usually do when we walk to a theater.
Okay.
Julian, what was the last movie you watched?
The last movie I watched was the Avengers. The Avengers.
Uh,
And what was the last movie that you see?
okay, on cinema was Beauty and the Beast. It was a very good movie. Is about drama and adventure.
Okay, well, really interesting.
Yes, I recommend you to go to the cinema and watch Beauty and the Beast if you like that kind of movies, you know.
Okay, and I take account for my next visit to the theater, to the cinema. Thank you.
Yes, and I'm waiting for the Fast and Furious 8. I think this is gonna be a real interesting and amazing movie.
Yes, it's an action movie.
Yes.
Okay, I had the opportunity to watch in this movie, but I want to, in maybe in a near future, I expect to watching this movie.
Okay.
And Larissa.
Okay, in my house I watch many movies, and for example, uh, today I watch a Kong. in something. I watch 3 or 4 or more movies. All depends on free time. Um, um, because I I work in my activities in at the university, and the fast movies that I watched was Kong. It feel is interesting. I think that the topic is fine, is good. Um, I prefer the feels uh, dramatic drama feels and romantic, but I don't like uh, terror feels or terror movies because because I am afraid.
All right. If they made a movie about your life, what kind it would be?
It is interesting because I I have I had many I had anything por no sé cómo se dice por contar.
Many things to say.
To say, how many
Many
things to
things.
tell? Laura.
It could be many things to say or to show.
Yeah. Okay. I'm typing the question in the chat so that you can tell me that. So if
Okay.
they made a movie about your life, okay. So let's say that they want to option number one, write a book, or option number two, make a movie about your life. Okay. So that is the first thing that you have to choose. What do you want? That they make a movie about your life, or that they write a book about your life. Okay, so that is the first thing that you have to choose. And the second is what kind of book or what kind of movie it would be. Okay, it would be a science fiction, romantic, an adventure. It would be political, maybe a comedy. Okay, so this is what I want you to talk about. Okay, and whenever you're ready, you can start.
Okay. Okay. If I had that opportunity, I will choose a book because reading a book for me is more interesting than watch a movie, and that book will be full of feelings like sadness, happiness, and it will be full of it will be about adventure, drama, romanticisms, and a lot of things because lived I have lived many situations in my life.
Okay.
Yes, teacher. And if I had the opportunity the, the that move was a part of my life, and it was a book that could be show the beautiful things or the people dreams or the people who make your metas,
Goals.
okay, goals, objectives, um, and people who want to improve in your life, and that kind
A
of
book? Sorry, Julian.
yeah.
The question is this: you want to write a book about your life, about Julian's life, or make a movie about your life? What do you prefer?
Yes, teacher. Read
Or write a book,
uh,
make a movie about you, about your life.
yes,
That
I
is
would
the
like. I prefer read a book about my life.
okay.
That yeah, that talk about beautiful things, the people who make your objectives, that reach objectives, and something like that.
Yarisa,
Okay. I think it would be better romantic or dramatic movie
drama.
because my story in love isn't very good.
Oh my God.
More this disadvantages, the advantages, disadvantages, that advantages, and I think this this will be interesting. I I can teach. I can teach more, many things in my life.
I think you want to make us cry with that story, you know?
Yes.
So let's sum it up. Okay. So Laura, you want
A book. Yeah.
a book. Okay. So Laura book. Julian book too. Yes.
Yes,
The people write a book about your life. Yes.
yes,
And
teacher.
Yarisa, you want
uh, Movies.
a movie about your life. Okay. All right.
Yes, yes. I consider the imagine generate more impact, more, ¿cómo se dice impacto?
Impact
Okay, impact in people.
on people. Okay.
On people.
Very good. So Laura, let's go back to you.
Okay.
Go back to your book. Okay. What will be the name or what will be the title of the book about your life?
Uy.
Hello.
Teacher, I can say the title of my book.
Yes.
The title of my book uh, could
Title.
be could be Pursuit my happiness.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
My God. Teacher, I'm sorry. My internet was not working again. I don't know what is
Oh,
happening.
don't worry. We win. We've been there. Don't worry. Okay. Yes.
Okay. So
So
you were talking about the name of my book, right?
yeah, you chose that for your life you would like to have a book written. Okay.
Yes.
And so now the second part is what will be the name?
Uh, that's a difficult part, you know. It's like write an essay. You write the essay, and finally you will write the title, and you don't know what to write. Okay.
Just one.
I don't know, maybe the the good and bad things about of a real life, maybe.
Okay. All right. And Yarisa, the name of the movie about your life.
Okay, a sad memory.
What?
A sad memory.
A sad memory.
Okay.
What is that?
The name of her movie. The movie about her life. A sad memory.
Ah, yeah, 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 I got it. I'm sorry. And what's the Julian's book's name?
My name of my book is Pursuing My Happiness.
Ah, that sounds great. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And the final question, and with this question, we finish this session. It would be just, for example, in the case of Laura and Julian, it would be only one book or two books. And in the case of Yarisa, it would be only one movie or two movies. What do you want?
Oh, well, in my case, I want just one book because sometimes the second book is not as good as the first, so people get boring at reading it. It happened the same with the movies. That's why I prefer just one book, but very nice book.
Okay.
Yes, yes, sure. In my case, I prefer one book um, because I think that um, we can express all my ideas and all my feelings, and I think that with one book is sufficient to tell my story.
Okay. Okay. And Yarisa?
Okay, I prefer one film because I believe uh, one film is no sé cómo se dice suficiente.
Enough.
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 One is enough. Not like Fast and Furious 8, 7 movies about your life.
No, one movie. Um,
Just one. Okay. Okay, guys. I think it's time for us to finish our session. I appreciate your staying with me for these 2 hours on a Saturday. I know that it is hard. You have, if you can see in the chat, there is a link,
okay.
and with that link, I would like you to practice some listening, okay, so that you can have an extra activities. It's about an exam. The name of the exam is the FC, First Certificate Exam, and it can help you develop some listening strategies for your cepto exam. Okay, so the more you
Okay.
practice, the more you are prepared for. Okay,
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank
all
you.
right.
Thank
Thank you guys for being
thank you,
here,
Laura. Thank you,
and
Laura. Thank you, Larissa.
Thank you, teacher, for all your time, all your help. Really, thank you so much.
okay, don't you very welcome. I will write to you during the week so that you can know when we can have our next meeting on Tuesday.
Yes.
Okay,
The,
Yes,
okay.
no problem.
so we can have our next session on Tuesday. And well, happy weekend. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. And saying goodbye from this place.
Okay. Bye
See you
bye. Have
Tuesday.
a nice weekend.
Okay, bye bye. Thank you for your time.
Bye.